Alright, you fuckfaces. Um, new subject. New subject. I wanted to talk a little bit about the million years old argument of should you be working? See? Working, and are you responsible for every single thing that you're doing in your life and how things go? And those videos want to try to make us believe us that as long as you're young, around 20, and you're running really, really fast. ¿Quieres agüita? Ahorita te doy. You're running really, really fast, and you have a 6 app, and you can jump a lot of reps, you can do a lot of reps. Uh, that is success, or that just as long as you do those reps, as long as you're busy doing your reps, you will get to a certain point where you basically win something, and that something is life, things in life, like you will be able to make agüita, no? ¿Ya no quieres agüita? Okay. So, all of that, unfortunately, is mindless bullshit, because no reps will ever solve your future, or will give you a bigger business or a smaller business or whatever. All those things are independent from each other. Um, kind of. Because at the same time, all those people who are very successful in a lot of things, they do work out. So those motivational tapes do kind of make you feel like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that and that. But most people who are watching those tapes are fat. Okay, and in sales, most people who are watching this are not doing any exercises anyway. So what's the point, right? Uh, I'm saying this because my ex boss was always playing those tapes where you would look like this music is going up and down, and, creating this Hollywood thing, vibe about progression or something like that. And we'd all be sitting there at 8 in the morning. Huh? Fruit Loops, este. Okay, okay, tú vas a dar. Sorry about all the interruptions. This is the way it is when you have a baby. You want some Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Aquí está. Aquí está. Aquí está, mi amor. Ya está. No todos los Fruit Loops. Allá están. So, I don't know what the fuck. So in any case, we have a situation where you are there with like 20 or 30 people in the morning, in the morning meeting, and you have to watch at 7 o'clock 30 in the morning how some motherfucker runs for miles and miles and miles and jumps and fucking sweats and says like there will be days when you can't do things, but you have to go through with it, and then you can do it, and blah, 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 blah. But what it's all about, there's a lot of this American style, like, look at me, I did it. I came up from a very poor family, yeah, and I became Michael Jordan, right? And as long as I did a million reps, as long as I ran those miles earlier than everybody else, and I stayed later than everybody else, I did it. I did it, so you can do it too, right? It doesn't matter that I was born to become 2 meters tall or fucking huge, or my father was also a basketball player, professional, or whatever it is. Those the Kobe Bryants and the Tony Robbins and the from RSD, Luke, Todd, Jeff, Owen himself. All these guys. Sì, mi amor. Agárralo, mi amor. So all these guys, like Mike Tyson, everybody else, that they have an example as, you know, these are incredibly smart people. Like really smart people, very high IQ, very driven, very sophisticated type of thinking. On top of that, they are doing every single day, every single practice that you need to succeed in life. And they have this natural drive, right? So logically, it doesn't make any sense to use them because they might be the one, maybe one thousandths of millions of a percentage of the normal human beings out there. Normal human beings are not driven every single day. ¿Qué quieres, mi amor? Driven every single day to the point of no return. They can grow beyond their borders, step through pain and again and again and again, and fail maybe again. And you know the old saying, you have to fail 1,000,000 times to succeed. That's not true. You just have to succeed. Just be smart and fucking succeed. Do the right thing. Smile at your managers, you know. Be smart. Sí, mi amor. Sí, mi amor. So, you know, there's a lot of tactics, and it's almost never just jumping ropes. Sí, mi amor. It's almost never jumping ropes, running around when you're 20, and you know, doing push-ups and looking at mountains or something like that. That's not how the world works, you know. So you're presented with a stupid picture of some young guy. And then there's like these typical examples. Oh, look at Michael Jordan, he did it. Look at Edison, he did it. Look at this guy, look at this guy. But all of these guys are extraordinarily smart. You can see that by the way that they're speaking, by their fucking math tests when they were younger, by their hobbies, by their parents. Maybe they were born in a really good family of all kinds of instrument players. Sí, mi amor, sí, mi gordito. Tomo tu agüita y como este cosito. So it's such a complex thing that a lot of people say like, yeah, you can go to any girl you like. Jeff was like a super nerd, and he was really scared of getting to a girl. But at the same time, Jeff doesn't tell you that he has been running multiple businesses, doing all kinds of shit. He was, maybe not Jeff, but the other guy, Todd. He was like the best in chess in all of his region, whatever the fuck he's from, right? He was in a top university, so he had a... Más agua, mi amor. Pero lo tiraste. Sí, lo tiraste, agua. Wait. It's so annoying. Every single time I'm trying to make a YouTube video, my son is just like, Papa this, Papa this, Papa that. Ugh. Anyway, oh, there you go, Papa. ¿Qué pasó? Sí, mi amor. Ahora ratito vamos a caminar. So, the point being is, those videos and those examples of Michael Jordan and whatever, these are super mega born into a body of athleticism, you know, and they can do things where normal people can't do. So this, who does it serve? Who does it serve to, you know, create this fucking idea that as long as you jump ropes, as long as you run circles and circles and circles, you will get to a point. No, mi amor, eso es medicina. Eso no son. No, gordito. Eso no. Ah, chingada. Eso no, mi amor. No. No, mi amor. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, now I stabbed myself. No. Esa no, esa es medicina, Nikolai. Esa no. No. Esa es medicina, mi amor. Esa no. Okay, who does it serve? Let me think. If you have a rat inside of your house, you just wanted to have peacefully crawling around in the same rat thing forever and ever and ever, what do? You give him some food, you give him some drink, and you let the mouse run for hours and hours on end of what the fuck the mouse is doing, right? And the mouse is happy. Well, what do you think the average human being is like? He just needs a television, right? It's just like a rat. He just needs an extra television to entertain itself 3 to 4 to 5 hours a day. Then Mi amor, déjame por favor en paz porque estoy haciendo ese shit nada más. Ahorita vamos a caminar. So, so what do you need? Like a couple of hours of television, entertainment, and then work. So running around in that thing, doing the reps, and you will never succeed like that. That's the whole point that I'm making. If you think that you will just, Jesus Christ, espérate, Nicolai, estoy haciendo mi cosa, espérate, dame chance. If you expect that like a million other people that you go with this winning mindset and you're gonna succeed, you're not, because the top is very very lonely. There's for a reason. There's not a lot of people who reach that top. ¿Qué pasó, Nicolai? Por Dios santo.